Tonight at 11, we are bringing you the breaking news on those two robberies.
Two people held at gunpoint. One was a teenager shot twice when he tried to run. The scene was near the corner of North Pearl and West 62nd Streets on the North Shore. Channel 4's Francesca Amaker met a woman who lives at that corner. Fran, she's a feisty woman who's just fed up.
Oh, yes, Joy. This woman is much more than feisty. In fact, she was able to go through a timeline and give me the history of the drug activity that takes place in her own neighborhood. She says she understands that she can't stop the criminals from doing what they have to do or what they feel they have to do, but she just wishes that it wouldn't involve innocent people like her.
I had one right here at this door. See it up there?
Yeah.
Had one on the front porch, had one right up there, and had some in the backyard.
She says they knock out her cameras, steal her electricity, and still this 67-year-old Vietnam veteran finds the time to take pride in the home she's owned for 22 years.
Where they stole all my credit cards. They stole my clothes. They steal food out the deep freezer.
No, Edna Wright is not talking about termites. She's talking about the criminals she sees every day. Some, she says, even break into her home at night to do the unthinkable.
What are they placing in your attic?
Drugs. Overflow of drugs.
She says police are no stranger to her street. She says she's even talked to the sheriff about the crime herself. Monday night, officers were back, this time for two separate robberies that involved one vehicle. The suspect stole gold teeth and a phone from one man and shot a 17-year-old in the leg right in front of her home. Both of the victims were merely walking down the street. This latest incident now has parents creating strict rules for their children.
I won't let my grandson go out after hearing this, especially at night. I feel like I'm back in New York.
Because the crime is that bad?
Oh, yeah.
But Miss Wright isn't scared to speak up and speak out. In fact, she wanted to share a message for the suspects still at large.
Back off. I mean, you know, I'm 67 years old. I've been working all my life. They need to stop. Education is the way out.
And you heard that right. Miss Wright says criminals actually break into her attic just to stow away drugs. And a couple months ago, they even stole a $3,500 air conditioning unit from her home. Right now, inside her house, it's pretty hot. Now, if you know anything about the activity that took place on Monday, that shooting, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers. That number, 1-866-845-TIPS. Again, 1-866-845-TIPS. I'm live tonight. Francesca Amaker, Channel 4, the local station.